So in the next few minutes, I want to talk about one thing that will impact your life. Last night, I did a TV show on CBDCs. That is central bank digital currencies. I spent about, 3 hours yesterday. Really brilliant guy. Very well-connected in government, with government agencies, with banking, et cetera, et cetera. The guy's no slouch. I was shocked to hear him talk to me about what's coming. Because what people think, what you think, because you're getting the garbage from television, what you think is coming is a recession. What your crazy friends might say to you is coming is maybe a depression. You'd be mistaken. Those are lies. What is coming is a collapse of the dollar. You haven't had one of those. We've never experienced the collapse of the dollar, of the world's reserve currency. This will make us Venezuela. Make no mistake. If you want to be prepared, prepare yourself like people should have prepared in Venezuela. You can get all of the information on last night's TV show. You can either watch it as a Blaze TV subscriber. I don't know if it is still posted because we started with transgenderism. I don't know if it's still posted on YouTube, but it's definitely at blazetv.com/Glenn. And if you sign up for my email newsletter, you'll get all of the research behind it. But I showed you last night how the Fed is introducing the Fed Now back in coming up in July. It is officially beginning in July. This is exactly what India did. And India is now in the final phase, and they are introducing their Fed coin. So do not listen to the lies. The Fed coin has its own problems. It's all about security. It's the end of your freedom. And you have to be aware because soon, I don't know when, but it will happen overnight. Soon, everything will be collapsing and the banks will close and there will be chaos. And everyone on radio and television and the internet will be telling you we have to do central banks. We have to do digital currency from the central. Do not believe that. The collapse is caused by the idiocy of the people who are now telling you, A, we're fine, it's stable, and B, that's a conspiracy theory that we're doing a central bank digital currency. They're lying to you, and they're the ones who caused it. So please stop listening to the experts. Here's what's concerning today. Yesterday, Brazil and China struck a deal to ditch the U.S. dollar. This is something that every expert for the last 20 years have said that will never happen. And I said, it will happen as soon as someone comes up with something more stable than the dollar. Because everyone said, Glenn, you can't abandon the dollar. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. It's the worst. Remember I used to say, but it's the floatiest poop in the toilet bowl. As soon as somebody says, hey, here's something not in the toilet bowl, the world will scramble towards it and will be flushed. That is exactly what is happening now. China is putting a deal together with the world, with our former partners, the people we have dissed, ignored, the people that we have slighted over the years. And with this administration, all of our former allies are looking at us going, you guys are dying, man. You are not a superpower anymore. And the dollar doesn't have long to live. I'm throwing in with China. And China is building itself up as a superpower. And they are replacing our dollar. Once you take the trillions of dollars that are held by central banks in countries like Brazil, all over the world, and they liquidate them, the dollar collapses. We become Venezuela with inflation that you cannot imagine. This is what is happening now. Brazil and China just struck a trade deal. And what it means is when they used to trade, they would have to, when China wanted to buy something from Brazil or Brazil wanted to buy something from China, they both had to change their money into U.S. dollars and then pay each other in dollars. And then they could bring those dollars back to their own home and it would be put in the banks like vaults, like gold. They don't do that anymore. The petrodollar is over. It's only a matter of time. By the way, Saudi Arabia also took another step to join the China-led security bloc. They are now in the SCO, which is the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. It's a political security alliance. It's China, Russia, India, Pakistan. You also have Saudi Arabia now, Turkey, Qatar. China is filling the vacuum that we have left because of the Biden administration. I'm not going to argue about transgender people and genocide because that isn't true and it's not important because it's not true. This is true. These are the things you should concentrate on.